welcome back to my channel. This is Slap Out Lash Girl Melissa. Yay, I'm here. It's kind of bright in here today and the sun is out. I may have to adjust the light. So let me adjust this right here. Hey, how's everybody doing today? Okay, we are going to do a dome eye. I did this past week in my Facebook Live and on my regular Facebook wall, and it was a hit. Everybody liked it, so I thought I would do it on here this morning. And I was going to show off these fabulous new little earrings I found at New York and Company. That's where I found these earrings, and they are so cute. Okay, these old eyes of mine are about to get a new transformation. So a dome technique is basically putting color in the center, and you're going to have color through here, all around through here. Hey from Scotland. Hey Carolyn. Good morning. Hey Cole. And it is, my cup says, Weekend I Love You. My grandbaby is here. She spent the night with me, so if I look tired, you know why. She slept with me back here. But she's in there. I got her entertained. She's doing her stuff, and my mom's sitting there with her. So if you hear a knock on the door and I have to get up, that's the reason why. So good morning from Maryland. How are you, girl? Hey, girl. Hey, Karen. Y'all, I'm so tired. But we're going to get this done this morning. I'm going to get it done for you real quick and easy. I'm going to go spend some time with my little boo-boo in there. She's 4. So we have had a time she slept on top of my head practically. Do y'all grandbabies do that too? Oh, it's Lori. Hey, Lori. Yay. Yeah, because it says lather and lace. Okay, I see it now. Hey, Gloria. How are you, girl? You made it. Yay. All right, I made it too because this is my second cup of coffee already. And we've had a lot going on, and I'm sorry I wasn't on here last. Hey, Camille. I'm sorry I was not on here last Sunday. But we did have a death in our family. My nephew passed away. And so we had the funeral, and I went, for about 4 or 5 days without being on anything. So I didn't do anything. I just celebrated his life and celebrated time with my family. So that was what I needed to do. Okay. Let's move on and let's get this velour on my eyes. Now, I do love velour press. Ooh, that's bright. I do love velour press powder. Yay, thank you, Karen. I tell you, when things like that happen out of the blue, and then right after that, um, Mark's mom fell last week she was at the casino, and she found she hurt her back. So then we had her over here for a few days with my mom. We've just had a real haphazard kind of time going on here in our family. We hope things will be calming down. I hope they will. Okay, this right here is velour pressed powder. Now, I love to use this as a base for my eyeshadows, and I like to put this on before I put anything else on. I absolutely have already put on my primer, which is right here. I use our eye primer by Younique. It's fabulous. And then I also come back over and put a little It's by Pores translucent powder over the top of it just to set it. I've already done that. Me and Hogan did that. She was in here with me when I did that. Hey, listening while getting ready for church. Good girl. I am thinking about changing my YouTube. When you said that on Sunday, my husband and I are thinking about going to this church, not too far from our house, and starting Easter Sunday. So I will probably be popping on here maybe either Saturday morning or Saturday night. I'm trying to decide which is best for me to do YouTube. And then Sunday will be my day of just like nothing. Okay. That'll be my day of nothing. So, except for going to church. That's what we're going to be doing. All right. This is my favorite brush of all time. I love it. It does so many things. You can put on your foundation with this brush. You can put on powder with this brush. This is the powder end, and this is the contour end. So this is the end I'm going to use to put this on my eyes. So basically, we're just kind of putting it all over. I do like to start and go up and around. And one other thing you can think about when you're using the pressed powder like this, it actually will cover any, like if you got little freckles or brown spots or anything like that on your eyelids like I do. And I'm just going to tell you, it's a challenge sometimes to cover them up. Well, this will help. This will help cover it up. I have one that sits right there and it runs into my brow. Good morning, Chicky. Hey, Kay. What's up? I got my grandbaby here. She's in the other room. I've got her all entertained. She's in there coloring, and my mom's in there with her. So they're entertaining each other. We have a 4-year-old and the 82-year-old hanging out together in there. And I don't hear much going on. So I think my mom went in the bathroom, and then Hogan is getting I bought her some sticker books, and she's colors. I went to this little store in Montgomery called Five Below. I don't know if you have them in your area, but everything in there is $5 and below. So I went and got all of the Easter stuff. Hey girl, hey, this is better. Hey Dory. Okay, I'm going to use the same palette that I did this week. I think this is a great palette for doing the dome technique on mature faces. Five Below is the best. Yeah, we spent a good time in there yesterday. I got a lot of stuff. I'm done with the Easter. They had like these baskets that were $5 and they had them for $1.25, and they're all the cute little characters and stuff, Disney. So I couldn't resist. I had to get it and I had to fill them up. So these colors here I chose this past week, and I did these on my Facebook Live. And this is Marvelous. Now, I chose 3 mattes because mattes are our friend, and we are going to put one shimmy shining color on here, and that's the color Gentle right here. So this month, this is March 2018. So if you're watching this at a different time, um, you can still you can still create your own quad palettes. This one happens to be one you could get in the Kudos this month if you like these colors. You can pick out your own colors as well. And you get a splash liquid lipstick with it, and also the Epic Mascara, which I'm both going to use. So same thing I did the other day. I think I'm using a different color though in the splash than I did the other day. So this is the color I think I should start off with. I'm actually going to mix these 2 colors together. This is Astute and this is Nimble. And this is Marvelous and this is Gentle. Aren't they great names? I'd like to be the person who names these things. Did you know that your YouTube bedroom is backwards from the Facebook Live? It's crazy. I know. I don't know why that is. Different formats, I guess. It's backwards on Facebook, I know. And on here, it's not. It's amazing. Can you read this and see that it says weekends, I love you? I know on Facebook you can't, so, because it's backwards. I have to tell you what it says. All right, let's do one eye at a time. I'm going to start on this one. I'm going to run to this one, and I'm just going to back and forth with each one so you can see how I build it up. You can read things and they aren't backwards. Yeah, isn't that cool? I wonder why Facebook doesn't do that. You just said the same thing? Yes. Yes. Okay. Let's get this beautiful color. Now, this is Younique's blending brush, and it's fabulous. It's very fluffy, and it's great to put a lot of color in one area at a time. Now, we are going to use different brushes because there's going to be some areas in here that you're going to need like really brushes to get in defined areas. So, but basically, we're going to start with this lighter color, Astute. And let me just say, if you're looking for a perfect neutral color for your eyes, this one will go with any eye color, believe it or not. It goes with a lot of colors of choice. It's just a great transition color. And it's very light, and you could just basically put this on by itself. And all I'm doing is I'm looking straight down into my mirror so that I can see, because if you've got hooded eyes, you need to leave your eyes open when you apply your eye makeup. Simply because you want to get the right placement. If you don't get it in the right area, it's not going to come up. Now the baby's, she's knocking on my door. Hoagie, I'm doing my live, baby. You got it. Well, you can show me in just a minute, okay? Let me finish this and I'll be out. She's 4. She's making these beautiful. I bought this little sticker book, and it is the cutest thing ever. And you can pull all these stickers and put them on and make different faces, and she's having fun with it. Best thing I bought yesterday, right? Yes, this is called My Life. Yeah, you're exactly right. It'd be like if somebody had their little children here and they're running all in the background. I've watched a lot of videos like that of unique presenters. We all have crazy things going on in our life, but my mom's in there. She'll go show it to my mama. Okay, so isn't that a very light color? Now, I'm looking at you and you're looking at me, right? And you can see that color. I had to, with hooded eyes, you're going to have to bring it up on your brow bone just a little bit. You're going to have to bring that color up, and I'm going to bring it up a little more because it's going to need it, because I'm going to add color on top of this. Not necessarily the whole entire area, but we are going to darken the crease just a tad. I'm darkening the crease. Now, if you have deep set hooded eyes, don't darken the crease. Just leave this color and then move on to the Marvelous color. But I'm going to add a little bit of Nimble, this color right here, Nimble, this color. And it's just a shade darker. That's what you would want, a shade lighter, a shade darker if you're going to put it in the crease. And I'm going to find, I need to find my crease brush. Here it is. Let's use this one. This is my crease brush by Younique. Dab it in there once, just one time. These are highly pigmented. I even will tap it off on my hand if I need to. And we're just going to kind of lightly put this right in that crease. Not much. Don't want a whole lot of this color, but I do like a little bit of depth for myself, okay? Just because I think it makes my lid stand out just a little bit more. So that's the only reason I'm adding this color to me. Now, you don't have to do this. You don't have to add it in the crease. You could go on and just do the technique as is with the other three colors. So basically, there you go. How easy is that? And let me just say, these pressed powder eyeshadows, I never ever, and a lot of you that are watching me right now, you have some of these colors, and they don't have fallout. I don't ever have fallout from these. They're just, you put them on and they're there and they stay. Especially if you use the primer, they're gonna stay. Primer is key for an older eye, people. You've got to have a primer. You've got to have something for it to adhere to, and it won't go into your fine lines and wrinkles, and it just helps give you a nice smooth canvas so that you can apply your colors and they stay all day. Okay, so let's move on to Marvelous. And Marvelous is like a chocolate brown. I love this color. So with this one, I'm going to use a different brush though. I'm going to use Deluxe brush. I'm going to use this brush. This one is, I call it a fat head brush. It's not really technically that, but it is kind of a little fat, fluffy head, and it's really soft. See how soft that is? I mean, it's very soft, and you'll love it when you apply this. Take this, dab it, I don't know, a couple of times, tap it off on your hand. So there's some little excess. And basically, you've got to keep this in the corner, right in the corner. So I always start in the corner and just kind of dab it on. Especially if you're doing this technique, it's kind of cool to do it. Just dabbing it. Don't swipe. Just dab it. Keep it concentrated in that area. Now I'm going to dab it one more time in Marvelous, and I'm going to come on this side. And we're going to dab it on this side. Start off with less. You can always add more color and make it darker if you want. It needs to be a little dark. You see, I'm just kind of building it. Today, I'm taking a little bit more time. Dab, dab, dab. Dory's right. Dab, dab, dab. Dab it, dab it, dab it, dab it. Dab it in there. You got to concentrate that color right in the corner. And let's do whatever's left on here. I hear them in the kitchen. My bedroom's right off the kitchen. My little granddaughter's a hoot. You know what she asked me for this morning? The very first thing, because I was sitting over here. She was asleep, and I was trying to get ready for this video, like put on my powder and stuff like that. And she got up, and she says, I think I need lip gloss. Okay. We're going to give you a little lip gloss, though. She loves the lip bonbons. That is her favorite, and the lip glosses. So she put on the color Lavish, which was the very hot pink that we have in in the lip gloss. She's so funny. And she says, I like this color, Gigi. This color is fabulous. I said, oh my goodness, you are so my mini-me. All right, there we go. Leave it. Now we're going to move into the corners. Yeah, I know. And she gets in front of my mirror and she pretends to be me. And she'll go, okay, ladies, now we are going to apply this lip gloss. I need to let her do her own on here one time. I just need to let her sit beside me and we just kind of work together. If I could ever figure out how to get her here up on my level, that would be good. Okay, so I'm going to take, this is my It's Cosmetics brush. I don't know what number it is. I want to maybe say it's 105. I'm not really sure. So this one right here is very soft. It's dome shaped and it's great. Now I'm going to come and bring this color right in here. And then we're just going to kind of marry the colors together. Marry them. So that's, I don't know if that's a technical term or not. That would be cute, wouldn't it, Kate? She's real good. I could just let her do her own thing. And when she says, Pat is your friend, yeah, she would say that too. She's such a mess. I might bring her in here before we're totally done and just let her say hello. So I locked my door, but I'll have to get up and go unlock it. Because I didn't want her to come running in right in the middle of technique. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this color is right on here. Let me dab it off because you don't want, see, there was a little bit. So we've got to bring this color right in this corner. Now, you don't want to come all the way like over here. I want to keep it more like where the eye comes down and meets right here in the corner. I'm going to start it right here and kind of build it up. So this is a great brush for this. It's real concentrated, and you can get the color right there where you need it. I love this brush. I do like Younique's brushes as far as this is a crease brush, but I love the way this one is shaped. It's shaped a little different. Younique's is flat, and this one is dome shaped. So that's what makes the difference to me when I'm working here in this corner. I just think I have more control with it. So we're going to put this color right here. Now we got to leave this space right here open. We're not going to put anything there, no dark. That's where the light's going. That's why it's called it a dome, because the color goes all the way from here to here around the light. Like a rainbow, basically. That's what you're doing. You're kind of mimicking a bow, a rainbow type thing. There we go. But I'll get old Hoagie in here. She'll have fun. She's so cute. I tell you what, she does pageants. And she's just a little natural. I can't, my daughter hated pageants. And I can't, I told my daughter, I said, why do you put her in pageants and you didn't like them at all? She didn't want to be in anything except cheerleading and gymnastics and that kind of thing. She did all of that. And Hogan's learning gymnastics. She's learned her cartwheel. I saw her do it the other day. I was impressed. Her little short self. She's a little tiny thing. And got really dark hair. And see how I'm packing that color in the corner? Now, you wouldn't think with a hooded eye that you could do this, but you can. But you need to be real sparingly with the colors. And for my eyes, a lot of people, I like to have a little bit more light from here to here. Now, you can make it really skinny if you want to, depending on your eye shape. And I have close set eyes, so I really leave a lot more space between the colors for me. So, but you don't have to do that. If you have wider set eyes, you can change it up. It's really just trial and error. You're going to have to try to figure out what's best for your eyes, but this is what's best for me. Keep it in the corner, but don't bring it all the way into here because I have to have it a little bit light here because of my close set eyes. And I'm close set and hooded. I'm just like my dad. I have his eyes. Eye shape. My mother has really nice, huge lids, deep set, and it's beautiful, almond shaped. They're like the perfect shape. Okay, ta-da! Now I'm going to come back and add a little more color over here in this side, and I am going to keep this brush to do it with, just so I can be a little more precise with the color. And I'm just going to dab it on. I love this brush. Go to Ulta. I want to say this brush was about $18, but it's worth it. I love it. It's perfect for this. Little techniques that you need to use. It's very soft, so it's not going to stick your skin or anything like that. Now, if you need your color to go out a little more, which, I like a little bit of wider look, I could bring it out just a tad and push this color up. But I really don't need to, not with a dome. I'm just going to do it now that I've touched that other side. Make it even. Oh, I like it. I like these colors together. I really do. They're so pretty. Now I'm going to come back and take my deluxe brush, and I'm going to come back in, and I'm going to grab this Astute right here one more time. Just a little Astute. I love that name. I do. Astute. It's fun to say. Fun. I'm going to come back and add a little more color up top. Why? Because I'm fixing to blend all of this, and I want to make sure that this color kind of pops up here at the top. I need that color at the top. Otherwise, it wouldn't have all the dimensions I need. You miss your singing? Ta-da! There you go. I love to sing happy birthday to people. So if it's anybody's birthday, I'll sing happy birthday to you. That's a lot of fun to do that. To me, it is. I'm going to bring this color right in here. Just down a little bit. Now, you see why I kind of left that. Now I can bring this color right down here to meet that Marvelous down here, all the way around. Okay. Now, now the fun part. Now you can either take rose water, which I have rose water here. I don't have a whole lot left, but you can take a. I'm going to take this brush here, which is a shader liner brush, and it's got a angled part on the one side, and then you've got a shader on the other. Now you can wet this with tap water, or you can spray it with rose water, and then put it down in this color, and it will really, really make it pop. Which is, I'm gonna do that just to see what it looks like. I think I did it in the video earlier this week on Facebook, but I'm just gonna spray it once. I don't want a whole lot of. You don't want it like dripping wet. You just want it lightly, okay? So if you have a spray bottle, just put tap water in it. But this stuff smells great. It smells good. And then I'm gonna dip it right down in this Color Gentle, which is a shimmer. It's beautiful, and we're going to tap it right over the center of my eye. Make sure you tap, because guess what? You don't want the crepey, scrapey looking scaly skin, okay? See how pretty that is when you use the rose water or the tap water? It really, really makes it pop. And you want to be real precise with this. Don't go up too far. I'm not going all the way up to my crease because I don't want this color in my crease. So you have to be real careful about how far you take it up. Let me get just a tad more. I got to make it just a little bit wider. Sometimes you can gauge it if you want to put your finger there. And see, when I put my finger there, you can't see the color, then I know I've got the perfect separation. I use my finger as a guideline. I don't think I told y'all that the other day, but I do. You know, put your finger up there and see you don't see any color on the either side of your finger, then that's wide enough. I think it's wide enough for me. And basically, that's where I keep this color. So that's another little trick. I don't think I shared that last week. So those of you here on YouTube are getting that little tip today. Notice the crepe after the colors have been put on your eyes. Well, even if you pat it, and now if you've got a lot of crepiness, I would not wet this. I would not wet this. I would use it dry, simply because this makes it, when you add a little water to it, it gives it more of a foil effect. So that's kind of what I was going after, was that foil effect today. And that's why you see it popping so. But if you do have that, you can always come back and blend it out. You can. You can take something. You don't want harsh lines at all with a dome technique. Everything kind of has to look like it flows into the next color. So I've got to find my brush to blend with. I don't have it out, and I know I have it. This is one of those moments when you go, hello, hello, where is it? I don't see it. It isn't my favorite. I may have to use the Younique one if I don't have it here. I hope Hogan did. Oh, here it is. Sometimes she walks off with my stuff. She does. Okay, let me wipe this off. I use my hand a lot. I want to get one of those little things that I saw another presenter use, and it's in a little tin, and you can clean your brushes off in it. And I'm not quite sure what's inside of it. I don't think it's liquid or anything like that, but she uses that. And I thought, I need to find out where I may need to have to order it or something online just to get it. Now see how I'm just kind of blending these colors? I'm marrying them together. It gives it a nice, fluent, consistent kind of color. No harsh lines. I need to come right in here and kind of blend that right here in this corner. And I just really do little circular motions to try to get that done. So see, the color is on this side and this side. Now, if you want to add the darkness around it, you can. That's why I don't think I need the dark Marvelous color running through here. I think it would pull my eyes down too much, and that's the reason I chose to use the lighter color instead of putting this in my crease. So keep that in mind too if you have a lot of hoodiness. Keep the lighter colors in the crease in that area. So that way you won't have, I was afraid it would make me look like a raccoon if I put too much darkness in there. So I strictly use Marvelous on the side into here, and gently maybe bring it into the center. So basically, I'm keeping the lighter colors just in the center and not the dark color. Does that make sense? I hope so. All right, we're going to use a liner. Our liner is Proper today. I think I got Proper. This is Proper. These are fabulous liners. Love, love, love. And I'm going to line. I'm not going to go real crazy. Man, that really got some foil in there, didn't it? Look how shiny that is. I love that. But if you, just like I said, if you've got a lot of crepey or wrinkly skin here, don't wet your brush. And you don't have to go with super light like this. I think you could get away with maybe using the color Timid. If you want to replace Timid with this and keep it all matte, you could do a matte. You could do a matte dome look. It's just basically normally you have a some kind of shimmer shine color in the center, but you could get away with doing a really light color in a matte. So if that's your case, then I would replace this gentle with Timid. Timid would go right there, pop that color in, and you'll have a perfect kind of look for yourself. The crepe is more in the inner corners. Okay, well then always use mattes. Don't use anything shimmery on the corners at all. So basically everything I've used today is all mattes right here. These are all mattes, and they're your friend if you've got a lot of crepey, wrinkle. I call it wrinkly skin. I haven't gotten that way yet here in these. All of mine is basically through here, but I do have it. I do have it here on my lid, but I'm real conscious of patting everything on because if I don't, then you're going to see every little skin cell across there. And I've done that before, and that's how I learned. I'm like, I can't do this. So basically, we're going to take Proper. I'm going to start on this side. And I'm going to start it like right above my pupil. That's where I want to start it. I try to kind of dab it and then pull it across. But yeah, Camille, stay all matte. Stay all matte. Use Timid. Don't grab anything um, real shiny. Keep it simple. Because you want this to be kind of a cool looking eye technique. And believe me, if you like color, you don't have to stick with these neutral colors. I like neutral colors because a lot of people, when we're older, you don't want to draw a lot of attention with a lot of color. At least I don't. Sometimes I think I like to have like a neutral color base, and then if I'm going to add color on top of it. But this right here is very, very light. We're going to draw this out and up just a tad. Not much. It's just going to darken that area right there in that corner. And that's it. That's all I'm doing. We're not going crazy with liner at all. You start right here in the center. Stay real close to your lash line. These liners set in about 30 seconds. So when you're going to use them, be quick because when they set, they're there. And if you have watery eyes, these are great for you. Um, they work really well. They don't run. They stay. After 30 seconds, um, they're going to set, and you're going to have like the perfect liner, and it's going to sit there, and it's not going to move. It's not going to crease. It's not going to smudge. And so smudging, I think, is probably the worst thing for us. It's I guess it's because, our skin moves so much, and maybe that's why the smudginess is there, especially if you have watery eyes. So this won't do that for you. It will actually stay, and you won't have to worry about it. So let me wipe this off. I like to do my waterline. I think it's very pretty when I do my waterline. I do not put liner underneath my eyes anymore. Only waterline. And you want to stay as close to the lash line as possible. Make sure your fingers are clean. My fingers are clean. Or you can use a Q-tip to wipe the water off, the waterline off. But basically, I wipe it off and I stay very close to the lash line. Now, if you want a little darker, you could put a dark black color here. We have a color called Perfect. I don't want it that dark. I want it to stay cohesive with all the colors that I have going on already. So I'm really liking this. I think one thing I am going to do, though, is come back with this It's Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to dip down in Marvelous, and I want to darken just this little area right here and bring it right up. Blend it in. I think I need a little more darkness there. There we go. So just play with it. play with it, I guarantee you, you'll perfect it in no time. There you go. Oh, it's so pretty. Hey, Deborah, what you doing? What's the name of your liner again? The one I just used is it's Younique's precision pencil in. No, that's not it. It is proper. This is prim. I'm going to use this on my lips here in a minute. I use this color here. See, it's brown. It's a chocolate brown. It's almost about the same color as Marvelous. See? You can marry these two together. So I love it. It's really pretty. Now I am going to bring a little bit of color underneath. I think we need a little color underneath. And I'm going to keep this brush right here. And what I think I did the other day, did I not mix the two? Did I not mix this and this together to go underneath? I think I did. So we're going to do that again. Just tap it in Marvelous, tap it in Astute, and then bring it right underneath here. And just kind of blend it in. This helps with cohesiveness. It gives the appearance of everything kind of flowing together. So tap, tap, dab it off on your hand, and then come underneath. And I know I'm doing this kind of quick today because I want to go in there and hug on Hogan. My boo-boo, I don't get to see her much. You know, they lived with me for 4 years, so this is to her is like home. So when she's here, she says she's home. She calls this home, sweet home. So she's such a sweet baby. And everything you do for her, she always says, thank you. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you. Thank you. I'm like, yay. She's also nice sometimes. But I've seen a little sparky side in her, so she's got a little sparky side too. All right. But she likes little boys, little blonde boys. Yep. Her little boyfriend left, and he's no longer there in her daycare, so she was a little sad over that. But she's going to be okay. I told her, I said, you're going to be in a totally different school. You're going to be turning 5 next year, and you're going to have so many new friends. And I guarantee you there'll be some little blonde boys in your class. She's so funny about the blonde. She thinks they're so cute. Okay, so see the difference? Can you see the dark? Dark. And I didn't go crazy with dark. You don't have to make it super dark. I've seen a lot of the younger girls like really pack it on, but you don't have to pack it on. Just to make sure everything's blended. That's the most important thing about a hooded dome eye look. Blend it out. Make sure there are no sharp lines or edges or anything. Make sure that the colors are all kind of marrying together. There. So now we're going to do Epic. Now this comes with the Kudos this month. This is March 2018. So if you're watching this later, this Kudos is available now. I think it is $72. I think free shipping is still going on. I haven't checked. I have so much going on. It's kind of crazy in my life, always. I love this mascara. This is a one-step mascara. We have a three-step mascara, which is the 3D fiber lashes. And those are beautiful too. And shipping is still free. Yay! Free as a bird in the wind. Listen, I got up this morning and I told Hogan, we went outside and she wanted tea with, I'm a Gigi, I'm going to give her tea. So I gave her tea and I had coffee and we sat and listened to the birds sing. And we worked on her little sticker book. So we had a good time this morning. We got to spend about a whole hour outside just playing and listening to birds and watching the squirrels. She liked that. Because, see, they moved and they live in an apartment building now, so they really don't have that kind of view like we have here, the trees and the squirrels. So, and she told me she missed it here, so I miss her. She was so excited last night when she got here. She got out of the car and came running. She said, I'm home. I said, I know. You home. But this house she calls home, and she calls the other house Mama's house. Mama's home. So let's get this going. I love this mascara. Now this is a brand new one. I opened a new tube. I did. This is new, so let me roll it up. The best thing to do with the mascara to me is jiggle it along the bottom and just kind of push it up. Jiggle and push up. And it just coats and separates. That's what I love about these brushes with this mascara. because it will totally separate your lashes and they really get long. Now, the 3D will do the same thing, but this brush is totally different from the 3D brush. But you can combine the two if you want. You can put on Epic, and then you can put the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara on top of it and have really long lashes. I've done that. But sometimes I just don't have the time for that. And so the one step has become my new best friend. Absolutely. And I'm learning this. I'm not real good at turning this thing sideways. But at least I hadn't gotten it on my nose today. Normally I do. All right, let's put this here. I don't put a whole lot underneath at all. I don't think I don't think we need a whole lot of darkness underneath our lashes. Just make everything really light. Okay, here we go. Let's do Prim. I love Prim. Prim is an eye. Yeah, thank you, Lori. The Prim is actually an eyeliner, but I'm going to use it on my lips. And we're going to kind of put an X here for my Cupid's bow. And you can overline. This is a really easy liner to overline with. I think I need to sharpen it. Got my little sharpener here. I haven't sharpened it. I should have done that before I got on here. Sorry. Something looks weird about this video. Is it stopping? It looks like it's stopping. I hope it's not doing that. Sometimes that happens, though. You just never know about technology. Nice to have multiple use. Yes, you can use this one here. You can use this Prim. See how it's a very light neutral brown. You can use this on your eyebrows. You can use it. I contour my nose with this. Yeah, I contour my nose with this. You can use it on your waterline. You can use it right here on your lips. So it's a really pretty color. It's not too dark. So don't get scared that you're gonna put it on your lips and it's gonna be really dark, because it's not. It's a really nice kind of neutral color. I do like to blend it in before it sets on the bottom. I do. Just a little. Now we're going to put a beautiful color, and I'm not going to use a matte finish today. I'm going to use Superior. Superior is one of my favorites. So because it's shiny, and I'm thinking, okay, I've got a little shininess here. I want a little shininess on my lips today. Now Hogan would love this because it's really shiny. Now I'm going to go grab her in just a second. I'm going to finish my lips, and then I'm going to show y'all Hoagie Bun. There's no telling what she looks like because she's been in there playing. Isn't this beautiful? I love this color. So if you're looking for it, because the Splash of Liquid Lipstick comes with the Kudos this month, and so you get to choose your own color, but this one is the bomb to me. I love Superior. It's a golden, bronzy. Oh, I just love it. It's the prettiest color. Let me go grab Hoagie. Her mommy's going to be on her way here in a minute to get her. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Love, love, love. It just looks like the video keeps stopping to me. Like there's a lag in it. So you like that color? That's like the perfect color with this. Got the shine here, shine here. You don't need much more. It's very neutral. I love it, love it, love it. So let me see if I can grab Hoagie for you. Hang on a second. Hogan. Come here, Hogan.
What is it?
Come here.
What?
Are you going to tell everybody hello? You want to come sit in my lap?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay,
here's Hogan. Say, hey, everybody.
Hey.
You want to show them your technique for lips?
Uh-huh.
Oh, what kind of lipstick you want?
Uh,
You want that lavish?
no.
Oh, which one? Oh, she's got to get her own. She's going to put on some lipstick for you guys. Which one you getting? There they are, right here. Right there.
I don't want lip glosses.
Oh, she don't want lip glosses. I don't know what she wants. Hurry up. They're waiting. Oh, no, you can't use those. That is like, you can do lip gloss. She can't do Splash Liquid Lipstick. Oh, my goodness. Grab the one you want. You want that one? Okay. Well, let's tell them what color it is. What color do you think it is?
It is orange.
It's orange. Wait a minute. Let's read the name. It's called Ladylike.
Yeah.
They're telling you, hi, Hogan.
Hi.
Hey, I'm going to sit you up. Okay, she's got on my shirt, y'all. She slept in my shirt. Her mommy didn't bring her bag. Believe that? So how do you put it on? What's your technique? Huh? You gonna tell them what your technique is?
I don't know.
You don't know? You just put it on? You have no technique? You do your bottom lip first, right? And then you come back and do... She said, is Gigi the best? Mm-hmm. The best at having a lot of makeup that she loves to play in. She loves red. Can you tell? Red and pink is her colors.
Yeah.
There you go. Now, how you do your lips? There you go. She's my boo-boo. So tell them you like this. You can show it. Hold the product up. There it is. It's called Ladylike. So Ladylike. So look at them lips. All right, now let's do this. Let's do our duck lips. Hers looks better than mine. Your lips look better than mine. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You like me? She likes my earrings. She has not seen my earrings. This is the first time she's seen them. I told her to y'all tell her. Get your ears pierced, right?
Yeah.
She doesn't have pierced ears yet. And so she can't wear stuff like this because we have to get them pierced, right?
What's the Christmas earrings?
Oh, the Christmas earrings, they're in there. But tell everybody bye. We got to go.
Bye.
See y'all next Sunday. And I'll put everything in the description box below after I get off of here, okay?
Right here?
You guys have a great Sunday. See you later.
You said the one here?